pre-workout without all the shaky jittery stuff, this is what you're looking for. I got this for my partner. I do use it for myself. We'll talk about that a little bit later. This has nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is going to help with blood flow circulation. That's not just the pre-workout, the pump before you go to the gym. That's actually nitric oxide helping your heart health. It's helping with circulation. For me personally as a female, yes, I do take the creatine for men, and this is why. It helps with hormone balance. It has a lot of things in here that also helps with testosterone. Testosterone for men, right, is more sexual performance, endurance, different things like that. It gives them those masculine characteristics. But for women, we need testosterone as well. That is a parent hormone. When you put that at the top as a parent hormone, that's where I get DHEA. That gives me more energy, all the energy, baby, that I got right now. It also gives me more progesterone, which is the calming energy. It gives me estrogen. So everyone needs testosterone. It's just that females are like, oh, I'm afraid of it. Baby, you need it. I take testosterone. I'm not a big girl. I'm 5'7", maybe flirting with 140. So don't come to me with this whole, it's going to make me gain weight. It is not. The other thing about this is that it has in it some creatine. So what's interesting is this creatine does not make me bloated. A lot of creatine is very, how do I put it? There's just a lot of toxins and stuff in it, a lot of glyphosate. So you take the creatine, you blow up. I'm not puffy. What I love about this creatine is when I take it, I can still slide my rings. I know when I've taken a wrong product because my hands get puffy, my rings get stuck. When I slide and up and down, when I take this, no issues. So me and my partner do take the same creatine. Now it does have some things that work differently bioidentically in females versus men, right? So saw palmetto is very great for energy, detoxification. I love the turmeric. So turmeric and tart cherry, why I can take this a little later in the evening, because it has tart cherry. Tart cherry is going to naturally help you increase your melatonin, right? So if you're having trouble sleeping, you're usually like taking a bunch of stuff at night. Baby, I like to be proactive rather than reactive. So taking this during the day or even later in the evening, it doesn't give me that caffeine push. It gives me clean energy, but tart cherry actually allows my body to create more melatonin, which means I fall asleep and stay asleep. Turmeric is going to come in also to decrease inflammation. So this is like a pre-workout, a post-workout, a whatever. Also, we have BCAAs. Those are branched chain amino acids. As unsexy as it is, those are the building blocks to build muscle. So all of this combined, you're building muscle, energy, clarity, endurance, which looks different for everyone. And I have to be honest, I am younger than my partner. So baby, I was like, this is probably gonna do you a lot of good because my hormones are balanced. I love this product. I love the creatine. The other thing I will say about these products is they're very, very clean. There's also some ashwagandha in here. Now, ashwagandha is very calming to the nervous system. So as far as the nervous system, right, you wanna have the energy, you want the pre-workout. And I think sometimes when we think pre-workout, we think caffeine, jittery, shaky. This is not gonna happen with this product. So you definitely wanna check it out.